Hello to everyone. My name is Vincenzo Panasiti. I am the Deputy Head of BIM ACPV Architect, an interior architectural design firm based in Milan. So, today I want to talk to you about our idea of paperless project. What we mean with paperless project? Our aims for our BIM department is to eliminating the duplication of work, of information, and improve the efficiency. So, first step, our company, Antonio Citterio, Patricia Viel, was founded in Milan. We are now about near 200 architects. We are one of the, I think, the biggest architectural company in Italy. We make only architecture, non-engineering and construction, and we develop projects everywhere in the world, from Germany, Middle East, East Asia, USA, and of course in Italy. Our mission is to take the digital that we develop very well, we think, to the reality. In this photo, you can see a photo of the Illy store in Via Monte Napoleone in Italy, merged with the Revit model. So we are very proud that every BIM model we make for our project are very, very near to the reality that we build at the end. So to do this, we manage so many fields like BIM management, model analysis, computational design, analytics, parametric modeling, and of course a software developer. My colleague Emiliano Capasso will talk more about this this afternoon at the data governance stage if you are interested. So to make this, we also have an adaptive approach because we have to do this for both for historical building, for new building master plan, and also for a bridge that the fun fact is the first project that we make in BIM, so because we love easy things. To do this, we have a very big group in the company. We're about 25 persons with BIM manager, BIM coordinator, computational design, library developer. But of course, it's not a journey that starts from scratch. We start in 2007 with the bridge that we have seen before, our first project in BIM. The guy who started this project now works with Autodesk. And from 2015, the day when I come in the company, we start to, whole new project are making Revit. And this is a nice journey until today that we develop a custom app, BIM analysis, machine learning algorithm on our model. So, and it's a journey that we want to carry on. This is little photos of some of our group because we care about them. We want to show them. It's not a work done by ourselves alone. It's impossible. And this is a little a part of the software that we use. Of course, we do a lot of modeling with Revit, a little bit of Rhino and Grasshopper, and a lot of computation design, coding, and program. And this is the result of our work. What you can see here is a Revit model, at the middle an escape render, and at the end a photo. This is a project for postal office in Milan, and what we can see, the only difference is that people don't like how we put the chair, because in Italy, go to the postal office is a social event, so everyone wants to keep the chair closer. So, very fast excursion about what is BIM for us. For us, BIM is not just build information modeling. For us, BIM is information management, according to ISO 19650. And so for us, BIM is all about information. And to this, the information have to be made for a purpose, and this information must be created for a reason. So this is because we don't like wasted information. So match the purpose of the information to our delivery is like the toy that my two daughters love to use it. We make that the box is the client hair and the shape are our delivery. So we have to make delivery that fit in the box of the client. Usually we have two kinds of delivery that are unstructured data, that are classic drawing sheet, and structured data that are the BIM model. An example of this could be Google Maps. Google Maps is, I think, the most biggest digital twin that we have at the moment in the world. And of course, I use this digital twin to go from Milan to here. Of course, I don't take the car to come here. I want, but my boss say that he don't pay for it, so I have to take plane. And I have two possibilities, of course. Everyone here in the past have used Google Maps, print the indication, give to our co-pilot or passenger or cape here, and while driving, see the information on sheet. But nowadays, nobody do this anymore. Everyone have the phone or direct in the car the indication living. So our delivery is very similar to this concept. Why I have to print my indication if I can see on the phone? And to show this, we take the most beautiful project we make in Rome, the Bulgari Hotel in Rome. This project is all you can have here about Bella Vita, fit all in a project with a lot of history and technology. So we are, this is also Revit model and then a photo. We are in the center of Rome, a very important historical place. Where you can see we are in front of Mausoleo of Augusto, a very ancient Rome monument, and the building that we put the hotel in is important modernist Italian architecture. So, and this is the final view of the hotel at the end. So. I think very, very beautiful. To do this, we develop a process that we call integrated design. So we are the leading architect with all the consultants, all the specialists on board. We just coordinate the model and give back to the client. In the contract with the client, we don't say to the drawings, but we say that we give them only FC model. So, of course, except for the detail. To do this, we have to use some item, very important. For the contract, as we said, have to indicate this. A collaborative framework based on the UK framework of collaboration that is a way to improve the collaboration between the consultant. Of course, a strictly BIM protocol and a CDA. We start from developing an existing asset information model from a point cloud of the building. So it's very complex because in Italy we don't have two walls that go in the same direction, and Revit loves it a lot. But it works, and so we developed the model of the 16. After this, we create all the model of the project with the consultant. The nice thing is the FF&E model are more element than the MIP model. I know it's pretty strange, but we like furniture. So to keep this project, we have 3 levels of complexity. The internal coordination is very important because with a model with so many items, it's pretty difficult to coordinate. And to do this, we use a showroom. And to do this better, we have developed our own up for the showroom that my colleague will take later in the afternoon. But they're very important because we have to coordinate so many items, so many furniture in so many models. With the client that change idea of the furniture about every half an hour, so it's very hard to keep it in order. Another item is the use of landscape. Our design, of course, like every design, are pretty scared to use Revit at the beginning, but now they use continuously in every project, and they really appreciate the possibility to see in real time what they design. We don't use landscape for client presentation, but we use for ourselves to better design our building. And we also try revision with VOAR. It's pretty difficult because VOAR is not so comfortable for who use it. But at the beginning, the designers are very happy. We don't have to print any more drawings for revision. After the principal make about 500 issue going to the building, and they regret this because they stay about 3 hours working in building and find things to change. And of course, we have to integrate all the discipline. For do this, we use BIM track. We will find pretty well with that. It's worked well for us. And of course, doing clash detection. Of course, we don't do clash detection, everything versus everything. Well, we put all together. But we use clash metrics to understand what we need to clash with what we need. The most big problem is with the general contractor. So general contractor, we say to the general contractor, everything is in the model. Yeah, but they are in a site with very big building walls, and signal is terrible. For do this, we have to choose the right contractor. So we make a tender where we give the general contractor the IFC, and then we say, okay, you have the IFC, just the IFC, now make your offer. And transparently, of course, we have to give them the way to read the model, because we have a quantity takeoff, metrics estimation, and all these things have to talk together. And to keep this, we use classification. We use Uniclass classification because Italian classification is stopped in 1970. It's pretty old. And of course, MPDT to explain them what information can find internal every item. So this is pretty important. As we said before, sorry for the Italian the screenshot, but we have to use Italian for the regulation. We also use the quantity takeoff to link the elements to the model. So, and of course the work breakdown structure. Going up to the end, the FF&E, as we said before, it's a separate tender that costs so less about the entire building. It's pretty nice because all the FF&E were developed by our BIM department in Revit. We don't use Rhino. This is because our CFO, our principal, have designed himself a lot of this furniture. If we go to the screen and see that a screenshot is not in the right place, I want to redo this again. And now we can see some some screenshot of the Revit model. And this is the photo of the hotel right now. We have a bedroom. And we have the bathroom. They have changed the bathtub. And this is all the and this is all the consultant that work with us. So, do you have any question? Okay, thank you. Goodbye.